All right. Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. I was a little delayed here trying to get connected, and I'm hoping it's working. Paul, are you able to verify that you can hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
But
Thanks for
but to,
jumping on. I've been on with one on one, so I'll bring everybody up to date
to,
now.
to be honest though, Dave, I just noticed that we did have just a slight technical issue there going live, but I could hear you anyway because I was in the studio.
Good. Okay. So at least everybody knows we're good and you can hear me. So welcome everybody to the call. Paul's here with me. I know he's got a bunches of stuff he's doing, but guys, we just want to quickly give you an update. Obviously, we didn't start off Monday morning the way we planned to start off Monday morning. When we woke up this morning, or I woke up this morning, I got all kind of notifications that there were sites and servers all down. Now, for keep this real simple for either people listening later or people listening right now live. First of all, my name's David Keller. I'm COO of want to apologize about our site down. What it's come down to, and we are 99% sure, is a program called Cloudflare, and it talks between different servers, and it sends push information, and it creates basically the information, the chat button. What's happened is somehow somebody in Germany in our server, there was an issue with Cloudflare, and they put our servers on a block, whether they were concerned that there was a hack going on or nobody knows at this stage what it was. What it done was it brought down certain parts of Avazoo, mainly the websites is what it brought down. Like going into the CRC center, if you was already in, you could have continued in there. If you was not in there, you could not access it. If you went to avazoo.com, you couldn't access that. If you went to the dashboard, you should have been able to log in. If you want to go and play into your game, you should have been able to go and play it to the game. So there was just lots of these little issues that's happening and they're still not fixed as we talk. Right now, if you go to avazoo.com, you're most probably going to get an error establishing a database connection. So we are working on that right now. One on one is also trying to do it. It will get fixed and come up, but the big issue at the moment is obviously trying to find out what created the problem. So in the future, we don't have that same issue in the future. So we have we've rebooted all of the servers. We got the automatic block that come off in our German server, Ionis. So we think that everything is going to be up and operational here in just a matter of a few minutes. So we don't think we're going to have a problem, is what we're hoping. But of course, we won't know that until the next few minutes goes along, or the next hour, hopefully. So, guys, that's what went on this morning. Just to give you guys all insight of what was happening. Additionally, let me go over a couple of things. It was a good start this weekend. Actually, it was a real good start this weekend. We had a lot of people already sign up for accounts. I got to be honest with you, it kind of shocked me the amount that we already did. We did have a few small problems. Yeah, I know what you're going to say, Paul. I already know. Thanks, though. So I've just been informed from the back end from a text or a WhatsApp message that come in that it looks like the servers are clear. I was going to give it a few minutes and then tell you guys about it. That way it would propagate and be open. But anyway, it looks like they've got the problem fixed. So great job, tech team, and everybody else that participated to get it going. Thank you, Bill and Kirk and everybody on the call this morning trying to get that done. Anyway, so guys, we got a few small problems, and I mean they are small in the sign up process. We've had a couple of requests about PayPal, about making payments through PayPal. I just want to be honest with everybody. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the butt too much in the future, but PayPal is a they only do things their way and no other way. And unfortunately they were so um they were so rude and so disrespectful about our 24-hour marathon that they were literally out of $1 donation, they were taking 54 cents for their fees out of $1. And it was just wrong. And I went around and around for about 3, maybe 4 weeks with them, going backwards and forwards, showing them that everything was operational and what we were doing and the foundation, everything else. Anyway, they would never release them fees. In fact, most probably 40% of the money that's sent to us, we refunded it back to people. The reason we done that was that we didn't want to take somebody's hard dollar, $1, and then they take 54 or 56 cents. Like I think it was 54, it could have been 56 cents, and then left with 40 cents of somebody's money to go make a donation. So what we've done is we actually sent that money back. So a lot of you most probably noticed you got your money back in your account when it was the small transaction fees. Anyway, because of that situation, I made a pledge to myself that if PayPal is not willing to help out with doing a charitable cause, then as far as I'm concerned in business, we won't use PayPal in business. Now, there's been a couple of requests for people to use PayPal around the world. And at the current time, we're not going to use PayPal. I'm very sorry if you're saying it's your only system to making a payment. And I don't know why it would be, because you can add a credit card to our payment system, American Express, Discover Card, etc., etc. So, guys, in most businesses, do not want to use PayPal. They would prefer to use a credit card. And let me tell you why they would prefer to use a credit card. They'll have the leeway of, if they don't get the right customer support, service, and product, to actually do a chargeback. So they're actually better off using the credit card because it does cover them for several months. So, guys, what we launched on Saturday was really exciting. Like I said, I was shocked on the amount of people that did get signed up already. I know a lot of people are anxiously going. They want to get more involved in selling to make commission. But at the same time, I know a lot of them are trying to be in that top 5 that gives them the opportunity to pick whether they stay on straight commission direct or whether they're going to go into a split team. Now, I'm not going to mention any names because I promised to people I wouldn't mention names, but there are individuals that really and truly are very concerned about their team. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. And I think it's most probably only fair. So we're going to work out something and get it approved tonight with the regular out something. We're going to actually see if we team. In other words, they would go in and place their team names into a form. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, so on and so on. And they would put their people in that team position. I know there's some people from South America that really want to work together. A, because they're going after the South American market. B, because of their Spanish comparison to English, they're a lot more comfortable. And I understand that completely. And some same people in the Europe, as well as I think down in Australia, New Zealand, there's some groups that feel that they work better together. So what we've discussed, and we're going to try to get approved tonight, is a place or a way that you will be able to put your team together. And we're going to see how the results. I'll give you the update on Wednesday, but basically just using a quick name. Let's say Michael Giller out in New York. Michael turns around and he wants to have Sylvia and then Elias, and he would approach them and say, "Hey, listen, do you want to be part of my team?" And of course, then if that person is got no obligation to somebody else, because that's what it's going to come down to, guys. Remember, somebody's going to say, "Hey, I got approached by somebody to join that team, and I don't want to be on that team." So the question comes down to, do we not do the 70-30 split? Okay, it is something that's approved. It is something that I have seen operate and work very, very well in the new year. If you've got team members that actually produce and are willing to follow guidelines and do this, do that, then what happens is it really does benefit, because you might have somebody that is a little weak on the sales side, you might have somebody that is extremely strong on the administration side. So the administration side that's got to provide the paperwork and domain names and whatever else you're going to do, can work in that team, and the salespeople work, and at the same time they get in a 70-30 split. So guys, I've seen this work. We've used it for the last 2, maybe 3 decades on a 70-30 split at the different trade shows, and it happens today in Las Vegas every single, well, not every single trade show, but most trade shows. So it does give you the benefit of having a bad day, and of course the benefit of a good day. However, these individuals that have contacted me a couple of weeks ago and again this weekend, because now they see the product real, they are really trying to say, hey, I would rather not have some of my team members involved in me. And guys, look, hands up in the air. I absolutely understand it. If you signed up some people and they don't even get on a conference call, and then next week, all of a sudden you close a deal with 500 locations, and they're entitled to get, $4,000 or $5,000 in commission every month, I can understand why you'd be upset. So we have put down together a program. I kind of wrote it up over the weekend. We're going to submit it tonight to the regulators and Gigi, and if we get an approval, we'll announce it on Wednesday. If that does not go forward, then we will actually have a vote. Again, letting the people vote whether there should be a 70-30 split, or it stays in the same, just one person gets the funds. Now, guys, I'm not trying to convince you. No, that's not true. I am trying to convince you to go the 70-30 split, but I want you to do it with a team that you're comfortable with. It really benefits helping each other. Other people motivate other individuals. Other people have got other skills than other people's talents. It really does work. I can promise you it works. So am I trying to get you to go that way? I wouldn't have brought forward this type of program if I didn't think it would benefit. And looking at some of the individuals we've had now, I am in total agreement that there are some people that just don't do anything at all, and why should they benefit from your hard work? So we will work on it. So guys, that's number one. Number two, other bad news at the moment, okay, is that we cannot and will not start the holiday game until we finalize these bugs in the regular weekly game. At the current time, the new weekly game has been working very good, but we had a couple of emails come in last week and a week before. They thought there were still bugs in it. We, as you know, we put it across to the audit team, and we've been waiting for the audit team. So keep playing in there, because it is a great way to win entries if if you're in that top. Well, actually, I think we've got it open completely. No matter if you play in there, you get entries. So you're still getting 200 entries, I believe, for anybody that plays in the game attached to you. So guys, keep with that. But we cannot start the game that we wanted to start. I meant to mention it on Saturday until the audit is completed. Hopefully it gets done tonight, and then we'll launch the holiday game come Wednesday, which will be real money, payments, etc., etc. If we don't get the audit done by this Wednesday, then there's no point in doing the holiday game. We're just wasting people's efforts, our sponsors. We're better off coming out with a big bang in the new year. So guys, that are two bad pieces of news, all right? And unfortunately, I don't like sharing things that are going on that are bad, but it's that Monday of the week, so we might as well get it over and done with and hope the rest of the week. But in reference to 3 or 4 very positive things from Saturday, that people already spoke to different restaurants. One person that spoke to a large food chain that's very, very excited about where they're going. And that's a food chain. That's not just a restaurant, but it's actually a chain in a whole country. So that's looking pretty exciting for that individual. And again, this cost for something like a food chain to go and have somebody do, a review advertisement, big difference. And if we can brand this out the right way, this will get known as the next thing which people want. I can tell you guys, it is a great opportunity. If you have other network programs, and it's a great way for you to share it. You cannot share your other programs for as little price as you can here, especially as we kick off. So, and of course, with Ripple coming in the new year, and you're going to have thousands or millions of people, can you imagine now you got a network marketing pill popping program that you want to get out, where before you got to spend all kinds of money sending out emails, you got to do this, you got to do that, and then some work, some don't work. Well, now all of a sudden you've got this leg up because you signed up in the month of December, you're locked into the price. So that's going to be pretty cool for some of you that have got your own business opportunities, and take advantage of that, guys. Seriously. But there are, like I say, 3 or 4 good accounts come from Saturday already that we're very excited about. So we expect them to progress this week and then sign up. It's an easy sign up. Yes, we're doing some more tweaking. Yes, we're taking care of the small problems. And again, the banners are up. You'll see some of the stuff in the supporters link that you can go on and already be part of that. We're going to leave the supporters link currently open. That means when you see a banner go up in there, it will be at the moment what they call a featured supporter, which means people can see it from all around the world. We're doing that intentionally so that businesses can say, wow, I've got people looking at my site from Nigeria. I got people looking for my site from France, from Philippines, Mexico. So that's looking really, really promising as well. So guys, with overall of what we got going on, there's a core group of people that believe and see. I think you're going to see that it's going to grow. And my opinion is, why would you not want to take advantage of making this kind of money opportunity? At the same time, you're branding a new AAP store. You are getting the word out that it comes back in a week or a month, and it's now a store selling tickets for you, which also increases your probability. So overall, guys, we've been very excited. There's other things to go into. I'm not going to waste your time today. I want to get back, make sure all the sites are going. I know we've promised you on the weekend we were hoping to come forward and have the mascot done. I know Paul's working on that. We will get that done this week. The conference calls we're going to be doing this week will be a normal Wednesday. We won't be doing the Tuesday call as an Avazoo call. We're going to be doing a training call tomorrow, which hopefully, unless we have any issues like I did last week, I will be holding the training call, which will be at 4 o'clock New York time, which is how to go out to get a hold of some businesses. I may even call a couple live. That would be really fun to do that. Call a couple of businesses, explain our program, but we will definitely be on with that tomorrow. You guys got the text and email about what's on the website. Hopefully tonight we get that signed off by the regulator. Then we can have the website page. Once we got that signed off, we'll then get the Jason to get the video put together. So we could be in really good shape by the end of the week. But guys, apart from that, Wednesday, there will be our normal calls. But then after this Wednesday, there will be no more calls to the new year. The AAP and the non-profit this Wednesday will be the last calls. So make sure anybody you've got any interest to get on them calls. And then we won't be doing any more until the new year after we get through the holidays. There will be a Wednesday afternoon call at 4 p.m., which will be the midweek call, which will be going through the program again to explain to people what the program is. And of course, then Kelly's been doing a great job on Thursdays. She's been doing a kind of combo training, which I know we'll be focusing now on building the team and building sales. Look, guys, if you haven't got a sale in the first week, walk away, go and do something else. Don't waste your time. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight up. If you haven't got the ability or the knowledge or something to sell one of these in a week, whether it's for $3 or $10 or $20, then take a pass, do something different with your time. I don't want you wasting time on things that you're not going to receive a reward for. It's not like there's additional entries in something that you can do. But guys, seriously, get on the training calls, make a couple of emails out, make some leads going, and again, join us, see how to do it. But this is a no-brainer if you put the focus forward. If it's something that's not for you, hang in there. I'm sure we'll have some other products here very, very shortly coming on board that will excite you. Again, it's all about right now receiving AAPs to sell tickets. To do that, you guys got the opportunity to make this commission on this deal. All right, so you've all got the link. You know where to go. If you haven't signed up, please sign up. Get yourself an account open. We are modifying, making some changes there, which should have happened today, but of course, with this craziness this morning, we didn't get a chance to do it. Share things in the CRC about what you are doing, so we can see and we can jump on and help you if you need some help. Apart from that, we're here for support. We will see you on like I say, I may actually call some people. Definitely on Wednesday, we're going to go through the whole program. So if you haven't got your team yet in place, you're thinking about bringing new team members in, get them on the call, because we'll definitely know by the regulator which way we can do that. All right, guys. Sorry again about the websites down, but they are telling me they all are up. Please go and check, and appreciate anybody's input, what's going on. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the training. If not, we'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks and take care. God bless to everybody. Bye-bye.